Approaching Old Redmond Place here in Redmond, and it's a seal coat, crack fill, striping, and some asphalt repairs. I think there might even be a little bit of curb repair. This is a big complex, and there's a couple bids going out, and so I'm going to provide an aerial map that shows the yellow curbing, also shows where the asphalt repairs are, and what else? I think that's, for the most part, that's it. It's just going to show the asphalt repairs. I'll have all the quantities saved onto Google Drive, but I want to show you this first patch that's right here at the entrance. So this is at the top of the entrance, right in the center. There's a smaller patch that needs to be done. We could go a lot more extensive on this, but we're going to get the major areas first. Okay, so this is at the top of the main entrance. It says speed limit 5, and it's got those signs right there. This is for reference here. We've got about a 7x7 patch here right in the center. If we get that alligator cracking, then we can crack fill all the stuff around it. Okay, so 7x7 patch right here at the entrance. So after you come into the entrance of the main property, you've got this yellow speed bump here that it's chipping off in different places, so I'm suggesting that we replace this speed bump. So it's 25 feet across by 2 feet. It's about a 3-inch tall speed bump, and so let's rip that out and replace it. For reference, when you come in to the right of the entrance, it's just before you get to stall 161, and I'll have this marked on the aerial map. You go a little further down to the right of the entrance by stall 157, and there's some curbing that needs to be replaced. That came loose. We don't have to do all of it, but let's just do that little small piece right there. Patch it in, but we'll cut it at the joint and go at that crack. Actually, we'll go just past that to the other joint. So you're looking at approximately 8 feet. And this will be marked. Okay, so I'm up by building H. So once you come into the entrance, you take a right. It veers off to the left and brings you up to building H. Well, right in front of that, you've got these signs. This asphalt needs to be replaced from the existing repair that was right here in front of this pet waste sign. So from right here all the way down, you're looking at 8 feet, and all the way down to here, past this area here of alligator cracking. I'm going to say we're going to go all the way down to this old patch here, go right to here. So it's actually 10 foot. Okay, so you're looking at 10 feet by 150 feet here, 10 feet by 150, all the way down this middle drive aisle. And it also has one catch basin in there. So I'm suggesting replacing that whole section here. Okay, I did the math on this big patch from earlier. It's 95 feet, not 150. 95 by 10. At the far north end of the property, farthest north end, and towards the bottom of the hill, this is Unit I. And another reference here, you've got this uphill that goes here. You got down here, you've got the trash enclosure. All right, that speed bump right there, 25 feet going across, 25 by 2. Remove and replace. Okay, so we'll remove and replace that. And then as you get back behind these buildings here on the far north end, by this trash enclosure and by stall 121, you've got this catch basin here. This is about a 5x5 patch right here to fix. This is as you come up from the north entrance. This is the second entrance. You come up, and when you get to the top of the hill, you take a right and drive all the way down here, and you get to this 5x5 catch basin. The catch basin can stay where it's at. We don't have to lift it really. It just needs to be readjusted and the asphalt repaired. Then you've got this speed bump here. Only half of it needs to be repaired as you come up the north entrance and to the right. So we've got, that's roughly about a 12 foot by 2 foot speed bump that needs to be replaced. And it's 3 inches tall. Okay, I'm at the north entrance, which is down the hill. The other entrance is up there, but I'm down at this end. Okay, and this property's got crack fill on it, so square footage wise, I would say whatever the total square footage is on the seal coat, about 5% of the whole place needs to be crack filled. But here is a long stretch of asphalt that needs to be repaired. Okay, so we're looking at a this is a 50 foot by 5 foot patch going right down the center, tree root removal, and then you've got an additional 8 by 8 right here that needs to be repaired around this catch basin. Remove those tree roots, and then we've got curbing that needs to be fixed, as well as the bull nose here. So you've got 8 feet, plus you've got 5 feet here at the end to remove and replace on that curbing. Okay, I'll have all the quantities for striping, curbing, everything marked out, located on the aerial map, and all the quantities will be saved in Google Drive. I'd like to do one bed option for this area right here. So we've got a 12 foot by 5 foot area that's 6 inches deep. We'd have to remove the dirt, fill it in with concrete, just do a broom finish, and then also remove and replace from this joint down here 7 feet to that joint right there of extruded curb. Remove it, replace it, and then fill the rest of this in with a concrete curbing. Okay, fill this all the way down to this joint right here. Cars are running over it, and I told them that might be a quick and easy fix. And then they can put sandwich boards on top of that concrete for, you know, like notifications to the residents. Okay, this is probably going to be about a 3-phased deal, maybe even 4 on seal coat, because of all the carports. Lots of covered carports. All right, like I said, I'll have all the quantities for striping and all that in here. Power washing, probably is going to need power washing for a couple days. All right, and then there's lots of shaded areas, so we got to have a hot day to do this. Any questions? Let me know. Thanks.